Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4 Survival. So I finished the main story the last time I streamed, and now today, or right now, I'm going to go do a quest that's in Far Harbor, which is as follows. After informing the Brotherhood of Steel about the existence of Acadia, a vertibird was dispatched to the island to deal with the situation. The time has come to attack. I need to let the soldiers know. So I realized that this doesn't really super fit with the rest of the playthrough that I've done. Actually, siding with the Brotherhood doesn't really fit. I was kind of inching towards maybe going either Railroad or Institute, but yeah, I decided to go with the Brotherhood on this one. And I just found out that Sean is here.
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel.
Hey, Sean.
Dad, I was so worried. I thought I'd never see you again. Is it true? Did you really blow up the Institute? Why would you do that?
I know it's hard to understand. Are you okay, Sean?
I mean, I'll miss them. But if it means everyone else will be safe, as long as you don't leave me, it'll be okay. You're not gonna leave me, right?
Don't worry, kiddo. I'm here for you.
Okay. Oh, before I forget, Father, he told me to give this to you. I didn't listen to it, so I don't know what it says. But I think it's important.
Interesting. So yeah, I have never done that quest before, called Search and Destroy, so I'm kind of curious about what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure it's going to like involve killing everybody in Acadia, but yeah. I mean, worst case, what I can do is just not save the game after this is done, and it'll all be a dream, basically. The thing is I think that since now this quest is active, it's like already too late, meaning that Acadia will be hostile to me if I ever go back. But yeah, no, I'll save my game after it's done, really. As I said, I'm going to be done playing with this character very, very soon. Probably going to do the Search and Destroy. Basically, I'm going to clear everything that's not in the miscellaneous. I'm not even going to go kill Murawski because that's not really important. But yeah, I'm going to clear out all of the quests here. So these two Radiants, well, this one is actually I can turn in already. But this one is probably somewhere in Far Harbor as well. So yeah. Let me just listen to Sean's holotape there.
If you are hearing this, then whatever conflicts you and I have endured are over. I have no reason to believe that you'll honor the request I'm about to make. But I feel compelled to try anyway. This synth, this boy, he deserves more. He has been reprogrammed to believe he is your son. It is my hope that you will take him with you. I would only ask that you give him a chance. A chance to be part of whatever future awaits the Commonwealth.
Very interesting. So one last, I'm going to call it a parting gift from Sean. Yeah, the choices that this game makes you, forces you to make is, they are very difficult. Let me go to the airport here, or the place where I can actually work on settlement. And, I think I built a water pump here, so I'm going to drink before I go. Alright. Liberty Prime is just patrolling out here, I guess.
Who's there? You're mine now.
There's a bunch of raiders here. Could not carry any less.
What the?
Oh, yet another raider. Good. Sure is a long walk over to Far Harbor. No matter where you are. Well, it depends. If you're in this area, it's not so long, but yeah. You know, that's the part probably of survival that I kind of don't like the most. You know, when you're first starting off doing no fast travel, that's fine because everything is kind of close by. But then when you have to go between these long distances and you don't have any fast traveling, it is kind of annoying to have to walk, or in some cases, if you're far enough with the Brotherhood, use those vertibird signal grenades. But my opinion on those vertibirds is that they glitch out most of the time, and unfortunately, they also tend to make the game crash a lot more frequently. So yeah. look at that cleansing the Commonwealth quest. Normally, yeah. So it's Grand Harbor Hotel as well. So we'll go clear that place out, and then we'll go to Knight Captain Larson.
The bait shop's got everything you need.
I was just curious to see if that was a hermit crab or not. Marlark eggs. It doesn't seem like I disturbed them, strangely enough. So it's strange that Reese keeps sending us to locations, all the same locations pretty much. This is like the second time that he sent us to the Grand Harbor Hotel, but these cleansing the Commonwealth missions in survival mode are, if you keep repeating them, it comes to a point where the game kind of doesn't know where to send you. And especially this one, it doesn't even tell you what the name of the place is. So you just have to go with the map marker. So in this case, I have to go inside, seems like. Well, no, see, it just changed. Now it's somewhere, or something inside, sorry, outside.
I'm hearing stuff.
So apparently the quest target is right over here. The Super Mutant Warlord. That's going to kill him in one shot. Kills the Hound and the other Warlord. Yeah, that's fun. So you can just press that. Woo. It actually happened on a synth, I think, when I was attacking the Institute, but I didn't pick up the bottle caps. All right, so that's done. Then the other one that we need to do is search and destroy. Looking at the map here, it seems like it's asking me to go pretty far from Acadia. I'm not really sure why. I'm guessing they want to assault it from a certain area? I don't know. It's strange. Let's go meet up with whoever's there from the Brotherhood. Yeah, I figured, you know, since I've finished with the Brotherhood, might as well, you know, completely commit to the Brotherhood. Despite, you know, the fact that when I did Far Harbor on this character, I reached the peaceful resolution, so no hostility between the three factions. But yeah, for Acadia, I think if you turn it in, if you're informed the Railroad about this, nothing really happens. But the Brotherhood, apparently this quest triggers, and then you have to go kill all the synths in Acadia. So yeah. When I initially, started this this playthrough, well, there was two separate playthroughs. There was the Enzo character that I'd done several months ago, where I lost all the progress that I'd done, and I was up to level 101. By that time, I was about at the same place as far as the main story was concerned, meaning, I'd done Far Harbor, and I was about to get ready to go do Nuka World for the first time, and I was just collecting magazines in the Commonwealth. And then the issue with the PS4 happened, and I lost all of my save data. So that character was gone. So this character that I'm playing now, I started the day right after everything happened, or the same day. Don't really remember precisely, but anyways, the goal of this was to mainly to experience Nuka World. I've done the main quest a few times with each faction, but yeah, I'd never done Nuka World, and that's a fog crawler. So once I got done with Nuka World, I was kind of like, okay, so what else can I do? And then that's when I kind of decided to start adventuring with companions, because throughout all of this playthrough, I'd done it as a lone wanderer type of playthrough, meaning no companions. But yeah, I figured it might be interesting to see what the companions had to say. But the issue with the way that I played this character is that I did most of the game without companions. Like, when I say most of the game, I'll say about 85% of the game. So then the remaining 15 to 20% was like, okay, I need to find stuff to do with these companions that falls within that 15 or 20% of the quests and game that I haven't done yet. So it became quite a challenge. Some companions you can raise their affinity quicker than others, but yeah, ultimately I decided, after adventuring with about 6 or 7 different companions, I figured, I'm not going to do any of the other ones. I even stopped adventuring with Dance for obvious reasons, as you saw. That would be really complicated to start adventuring with him again, because I'm a Sentinel with the Brotherhood of Steel, but he's still alive, and anytime I would bring him near something where there's Brotherhood of Steel people, they would go hostile on him. So that would be really kind of annoying. So adventuring with him further is going to be out of the question, really, because oh hi. And it's kind of the same thing with X688. I got him as a companion so late in the game that, you know, I didn't really have much else to do with him other than doing a bunch of Radiant Institute quests, and most of them were locked out because I'd progressed too far with, for instance, the railroad or stuff like that. So, yeah, for sure this is the character that I've done the most on. It certainly is my highest level character that I've ever done. My first character that I did when I played this game, I think he went up to like level 60 or something. So definitely this is the highest level character I've ever done in this game. On future playthroughs, I'm not sure if I'll actually be playing on survival. Maybe. But I'll definitely... I don't think I will be playing this game in the short term, just because of the fact that I've been playing it like non-stop since I'd say about roughly 6 months. So yeah, combining, you know, the character that I raised up to level 101 and the other one that I raised up to like 100 and what now, it's 144 or something like that. Yeah, so you mix those two together and that's about 250 levels of Fallout playthrough, and yeah, that's a lot of time investment for sure. So once I'm done with Fallout 4, which should be fairly shortly, I will resume, or not resume, but start a new character in the Outer Worlds. That's a game that's done by Obsidian, and yeah, it's a very good game. I haven't played the latest DLC yet, so the goal of this new character is to experience the new DLC. So now, what's going on? Why can't I talk to you? Where are you going? Is there something attacking us? What are they shooting at? Oh, a super mutant. He's strong. Super mutants that must have followed me since I don't know where. You good to go? So this person I need to talk to?
Hey, Larson.
Sir, Knight Captain Larson. I'm heading up this little excursion. We've secured a perimeter and are prepping for the assault. Are we clear to initiate the assault?
What's our strategy?
We won't move in until you're on site. Then we do a sweeping clear, floor by floor. The vertibird will maintain a perimeter in case any of them try and make a run for it. Are we clear to proceed?
There must be some other way to resolve this.
You know as well as I do that those synths cannot be allowed to exist. Don't worry, our men should be safe. Now can we go?
We're clear. Let's move out.
Very good. We'll see you there.
So I just have to go and meet... Wow, okay. So they made me walk all over the complete opposite end of the map, or the island, just to... Wow. Whatever. Now, why do I have two separate pointers, though? Oh no. Is it sending me to eliminate Kasumi as well? No way. Wow. If that's actually the case, that's messed up. Maybe I think maybe what's going on is, you know, it's assuming that maybe you haven't completed the main story when this quest is because I could have gotten that quest a long time ago from the Brotherhood. Basically, as soon as I was able to get to Far Harbor and learn the existence of Acadia, I could have just gone back to the Brotherhood and speak to Kells, and he would have given me that mission, and then we would have destroyed Acadia, and then I guess I would have had the choice of either siding with, I don't know, I don't even know if you can actually complete the main story for Far Harbor if you do that, because, you know, the main quest for Far Harbor basically asks you to, well, not asks you, but requires you to go and work with the three factions here. So that's, I'm kind of confused about that. Anyways, let's make our way to Acadia. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Come on. Certainly not supposed to come this way. But every time I seem to have to go to Acadia, I never really follow the path up the mountain. Well, that's not actually the mountain for Acadia, it's a separate one, but nevertheless. Yagoy. feeling that I killed these bears before, but I guess they respawn. Let's, I think I can go up this hill. We're getting pretty close to Acadia. I'm guessing that if there are any synths that are outside, they're going to be hostile with me, I imagine.
What's that noise?
Oh no!
Synth refugee. I'm doing this alone, or where's the Brotherhood? Where's the rest of the Brotherhood, I should say?
Think I'm scared.
So there were like, what, 3 or 4 synth refugees outside? And no sign of the Brotherhood yet. I wonder what's happening with that. Can you just head inside? Assuming I have to kill Dima. Dungeon, chase, synth. Still no sign of any Brotherhood people. It's kind of messed up. I mean, having to do this all alone? Dima have not much.
I cannot wait to kill you.
Oh yeah. Alright, so there's someone hiding back here. That must be Faraday. Sorry, my man. The rest appear to be lower down in the building, so let's head down. Yeah, these are all the vendors and all that. COD. It's strange that there's like no Brotherhood presence at all in here. Maybe it's maybe I glitched the quest for some reason. Poor Miranda. Go with a mercy kill in the leg, I guess. No, I don't know. Is that all? This game doesn't mess around. Now, my only question is, no, it's not. It was pointing me back to the Commonwealth, strangely enough, but I hope that they're not going to ask me to kill Kasumi, because that's going to be awful. Even though we don't really know if she's a synth or not. Do we? No, don't tell me I have to walk all the way back to... Are you kidding me? What the hell? This quest is messed up beyond belief. Really. Wow. Looks like they send a vertibird to Far Harbor with a bunch of Brotherhood of Steel people. And you're like, okay, let's go meet them across the other end of the island. And then you have to go clear out Acadia on your own without any support. And then you have to run all the way back to where those idiots are. You're making me regret doing this quest, really. Even more than I am already regretting it. Oh, man. The only thing I wonder, though, is if you don't go and meet with the Brotherhood of Steel on the other side of the island, if you go to Acadia, are the synths there going to be hostile towards you? That's something that I'd have to try out. I don't have enough AP. Of course I have an infection. I'm going to be running out of purified water very soon. I think I have a stash in one of my settlements here somewhere. My gun is screwed up. The only way to fix this is to go into your inventory and unequip it and re-equip it. And also kill this Gulper Devourer, which is good. Oh, boom. That was a nice shot. Alright. See, and now once I talk to these idiots, I'm going to have to walk all the way back to Far Harbor to return to the Commonwealth. That's, oh, yeah. What are they fighting now? Trappers? That bastard. Come on, destroy that car. You done? Get back up, you idiot.
Hey, Larson.
Well, that could have been worse. Are we sure that's all of them?
Yeah, I got all of them, thanks to your help.
Relax. We definitely got
No,
them.
I definitely
You've
got
seen
them all.
this place and whatever the hell they were up to. I'm sure you can understand my concern. The fact that these synths, operating on their own, organized into this group and started building things. It's horrifying. Their presence here goes against everything the Brotherhood stands for. We've done the world a favor by eliminating them. We're going to retain a presence on the island, just to be sure the job is done. Pick off any stragglers coming in from the wilderness. We've done good work here. Be proud.
And you know, it doesn't really take into effect that you are a Sentinel. Also, if you've completed the main story with the Brotherhood of Steel. So that's kind of interesting. So we'll go turn in these 2 quests, and then I will probably end the stream there and start up a new one, just to do the loose end quest, which involves killing Virgil. And then I will return to Sanctuary Hills. And yeah, I think I'm going to retire this character. So I left my Paladin power armor at Boston Airport, so I'm probably going to go and pick that up before I return to Cambridge Police Station, because I will be going to the Glowing Sea in power armor instead of the hazmat suit. I wonder if Virgil is going to want to talk to me or not. If he's immediately going to know that something's up and immediately go hostile. I'd like to have at least a dialogue with him. But yeah. I know I'd promised to get that serum over to him, but plans changed, and yeah. So many choices you can make in this game. It's a little bit staggering, the amount of choices that you can make. But at the same token, it's kind of staggering as well, where it doesn't really fully offer you a complete gamut of choices, let's call it that. So, I kind of really dislike it that it forces you to choose which faction you want to side with. I realize this is like a staple of the Fallout games that have come previously, specifically Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, even though I have never really fully played those games. Actually, I've only played the first maybe hour or so of the... Basically, in Fallout 3, I got as far as getting to that first city, which is called Megaton, I think, or something like that. I got as far as that. But that was on my old PS3, so... And I should not be rock climbing here. And I've never played at all Fallout New Vegas. I realize that it's a favorite for a lot of the Fallout fans, but yeah, never played it. Hoping that they will remaster these games with updated graphics and gameplay mechanics at some point, but I'd prefer that they concentrate on the next Fallout game, which would be Fallout 5. Right now, Bethesda is working mainly on getting Starfield out and the next Elder Scrolls game. Who knows when those games are going to come out? I mean, they may come out in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. You never know. I'm thinking that if they're developing it for the new consoles, then should be fairly okay. I sincerely doubt that Starfield is going to be on the PS4, to be honest. Same thing with Elder Scrolls 6. Comes to a point where the developers have to like kind of give up on trying to adapt their games to the prior generation's hardware. So yeah, you saw what happened with Cyberpunk 2077, right? On the PS4. That's awful. I don't even know if it's still. I know Sony removed it from the PlayStation Store so that you can't actually buy it, but I don't know if they reinstated that or not. Either way, I'm staying away from that game like the plague due to its numerous issues. Even on PC, apparently it's still riddled with a bunch of bugs. But yeah. Alright. I guess I could go the options are very limited. If I had not sided with the Raiders, I could have done the Radiant Minutemen quests that Preston keeps giving me. Giving you usually. He does not give me any further quests because of the fact that I set up some Raider outposts in the Commonwealth, but yeah, either way. That's kind of like the justification of why I sided with the Brotherhood, really, because, you know, I sided with the Raiders and then turned on them, and I sided with the Railroad and then I turned on them. I sided with the Institute initially, a little bit briefly, and then I turned on them. So ultimately, the only one that I had not turned on yet was the Brotherhood. And considering the fact that I decided to spare Paladin Dance as well, kind of goes to, you know, kind of a gray area character where you're not really sure where he's going to put his allegiances with. So I guess that's kind of my internal thought process on that. But yeah. Oh. Huh. Wait, where is this on the map? It includes a cooking station, two sleeping bags, an actual proper bed, a wooden crate, and all that. Where is this? Okay, in between Hugo's Hole and Museum of Witchcraft. So if you're curious, if you want to go sleep, you know, before you go to someplace, that's a pretty good thing to do. Especially if you want to go and do the Museum of Witchcraft early. That's a pretty neat thing. Wow. Of course, completely unmarked on the map like most other things in the game, but still, it's pretty awesome. Especially if you're playing survival. A proper bed out in the wilderness like this is very hard to find. I mean, you can find mattresses and sleeping bags, but those are no good for survival. They can help in a pinch, you know, if you want to just sleep for an hour or, you know, 3 or 5, I think. Mattresses, the max is 5. Sleeping bags, the max is 3. And you need to sleep for 7 consecutive hours to get well rested, meaning that if you want to fight off tiredness or overtired or whatever, you need to sleep at least 7 consecutive hours for it to go away. So the only beds that allow sleeping for 7 hours or more consecutively are the beds that are not lying on the ground, basically. You can sometimes see mattresses that are kind of lying on the wooden frames. Those are usually good to go, similar to normal beds. But if a mattress, or basically if the bed is just lying straight on the ground, it's no good. Well, for getting well rested, I mean. car is flaming. These cars are flaming. I was trying also something different for this stream. I've been streaming on the PS4 using the 720p high setting for the broadcast settings. I noticed that there's another setting that's called 720p 60 FPS, so frames per second. I don't know if it's going to make a difference or not. I was looking on my computer earlier, just watching the stream, and the quality did not seem better compared to the other ones that I've done. But I'm using just like a, not even the slim or the pro version of the PS4. I'm using like the basic one that I purchased late 2015. Excuse me. So yeah, it's not really done to stream in very high quality, let's be honest. Pretty sure that the PS4 Pro can stream in a higher quality. PS5 probably is awesome as well for that. Hey, quit it. You're trying to hide from me. Anyway. Alright, so we can kind of see the airport in the distance there. Alright, so here's the armor. Let's go and, no, I want to remove the marker. I'm gonna have to go get some fusion cores as well from storage. I put them in this foot locker here, so I'll grab all of them. So ammo. There we go. So I don't want to go into the water, so I'm going to go across the bridge and all that. I'm hungry. Hey, finally making my way through the pile of rad scorpion steaks that I have been accumulating since I've killed so many rad scorpions out in the glowing sea. I'm thinking I'm going to kill a few more once I return to Virgil's cave here. Yeah, I really dislike how the power armor in this game moves so slow, and I realize that, you know, it's probably done on purpose, but still. Take that, car. Still carrying a, I think they gave me a jetpack mod, yeah, for the T60 when I already built one myself. I think it does require armor 4 and science 4 though, so it's kind of hard locked behind a early on, so you can't really start, you know, using jetpacks unless you invest very early in armor and science. Armor you need strength 3 and science you need intelligence 6, so it is possible, although then you know the rest of your skills suffer because of that. So on this character initially I started with intelligence 3, just enough to get to invest in gun nut. And yeah, I put in some points pretty early on with ADO Savant, so that allowed me to increase my level very quickly. So yeah. Is Bunker Hill available as a settlement? No, probably not if I sided with the Institute. I think if you side with the railroad, you can get it as a settlement? I don't know. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Oh, so it's fun that it uses my already partially spent fusion cores. That's kind of nice. So this one was, I think when I bought it was like at 70 out of 100. So. Oops. Look at how fast the fusion core is draining. It's insane. I think there's a perk that I think it's under intelligence that you can take for that kind of stuff. Is it nuclear physicist? Yeah, so that's locked behind intelligence 9 though. And yeah, you can if you max it out, your fusion cores last twice as long, and your fusion cores can be ejected from power armor like devastating grenades. And second rank is radiation weapons now do double damage, and fusion cores last an extra 50% longer, so that's kind of nice. But it is locked behind intelligence 9, so high intelligence build is also fun usually, especially if you're going to be doing if you're going to be using power armor. You know, that's a very good perk to have. Makes your fusion cores last a lot longer, so that's always good. Because especially in survival, fusion cores weigh 4 pounds each. So yeah, Right now I'm able to carry 20 because I have very high carrying capacity. I have 467 carrying capacity, mostly because of the, I believe it's because of these calibrated mods that I have. Standard left leg lining. Can I modify that? I don't think it allowed me to change. Oh, I think it's because, you know, you get some... oh, I know. Yeah, I think you can, like, paint it pink or something with the hot rodder thing. It's strange, it didn't allow me to do that. Maybe this one is not modifiable in that way. It makes sense, really. Paladin... Paladin T60 armor. But, yeah. I just remembered I wanted to go talk to Dance, but yeah, it's a little bit too far away. But yeah, talk to him and maybe have him sent to Sanctuary Hills, but I can do that off the stream. It's no biggie. Right now, the only companions that are in Sanctuary are the romance companions and Codsworth and Dogmeat. So I wonder, are they going to address me as Sentinel?
Aye.
May the Institute's fall be a lesson to anyone who'd risk tampering with our humanity.
Hey,
I hope I live long enough to witness the Brotherhood's next trial.
excuse me.
You've done a heck of a job, Sentinel. Ad Victoriam.
Ah, cool. Well, that's neat. I always like that when they do that. Talk to Reese, wherever he is.
Excuse me, sir. I wanted to formally apologize for the way I treated you. It was wrong, and I'm prepared to accept the consequences.
That's pretty late. I'm tempted. Yeah.
I appreciate it, but a reprimand isn't necessary, Reese.
Thank you, sir. If it's any consolation, I'd just like to say that I'm honored to be serving with you, and I hope you'll continue to bring glory to the Brotherhood. Ad Victoriam, Sentinel.
That's cool. Can I turn into quest?
So, are you finished or what?
Right after saying he respects you, that he immediately disrespects you. That's funny.
Affirmative.
Keep it up, and I may start believing you got some real guts. Here, as long as the Brotherhood's around, those abominations don't stand a chance.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Once you've prepped for your next
They
mission,
could have changed
come
that,
find
really.
me.
They could have changed
I'm not
that.
ready.
Right. I better not catch you screwing around when there's work to be
Oh,
done. out
man.
So, is
That's
this
just
the end of the
bad.
road for you? Or are you gonna stick around?
Oh, hey, Halen. I wonder, can I talk to her about Dance?
Halen, I wanted to talk to you about Paladin
Yeah,
Dance.
cool.
I know what you did, and I appreciate you taking what I said so seriously. I'm
Ah.
not sure what made you spare his life, but I'm glad you decided to follow your heart and not your head. There's more I'd like to tell you, but maybe we should talk about this later when things have calmed down around here.
Yeah, I don't think it'll ever calm down. but-
Scribe Halen.
So, is this the end of the road for you? Or are you gonna stick around?
Why
Why would
leave?
I leave?
I assumed that you found whatever answers you were looking for inside the Institute. Otherwise, you wouldn't have destroyed it.
I might be moving on. For a while.
That's a shame. We're all gonna miss you around here.
Look, I never really had a chance to thank you for sparing Dance. I know I asked you to hear him out, but I wasn't sure you'd really go through with it. I visited him a few times at the bunker. He really seems to be doing well.
Oh, I'm
Well,
happy to
it's
hear
hard
that.
to tell when he's happy, but you get what I mean.
Yeah. Visited the bunker?
You've gone out there?
Dance is isolated. He doesn't have much in the way of supplies or ammunition, so I bring him whatever he needs. And when he isn't partnered up with you, I think he needs someone else to spend time with.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not implying you're neglecting him out there. By defying Maxon's orders, you've already done more than enough.
Just make sure that Maxon doesn't learn that you're helping him or you're gonna die.
You're the one who convinced me to spare his life.
But you're the one that had the courage to follow through with it. I knew there was something special about you when you stumbled into our compound and helped us take down those ferals. And everything you've done since then for Dance, for the Brotherhood, even for yourself, has proved me right. I suppose all that remains to be seen are your plans for the future. But I have confidence that whatever you choose will continue to make the Commonwealth a better place.
I don't think I ever came back to speak to Halen
You
on
find
my
that
other
technology
character.
yet?
I was like, I wanted to get the trophy on my other characters that I'd been playing, just to get the trophy for the
Here it is.
Good job.
for the Brotherhood ending,
Hope it didn't
but
give you any trouble.
I never came
Here's a
back
little-
here.
I'm always looking
Yes,
for tech.
that's really
Let
nice
me know
touch.
if you think you can handle another run.
No.
Can't do it right now.
Roger that. Just don't forget there's plenty of work to be done out there.
Yeah, so we did about, I'd say about 30 of those each. It's insane. But no, I think I've had my fill. So I'm going to return to Sanctuary Hills. And yeah, put those magazines in. Store that armor. Try and get a little bit more purified water. So my quest log is pretty empty. I just have a loose end. Been a very long time since that quest log has been empty like that. Probably when I first started the game. All that time ago. Well, I think I started early February. I think it's like February 10th or something that I started. Somewhere around there. So yeah, it's March, April, yeah, 2 months and a half, I'd say. Yeah, I could not care any less. The pack and the operators fighting each other. Have fun. I don't remember if I brought back the quantum power armor from Nuka World. I don't think I did. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome looking power armor. I think it's also pretty powerful, but as I said, I'm not too much of a fan of power armor in this game. I just feel that you move way too slowly. I mean, even if you sprint, you know, okay, yes, it does move a little bit faster, but it drains your fusion core very fast. So, and also, you know, if you run out of AP, well. So anyway. Now, another checkpoint. Oh, that's the rotten landfill. Has raiders now. Anyways, I should be heading northwest actually. I guess another challenge I could do also is maybe try and play without having the HUD whatsoever, that would be a little bit difficult, especially on survival. Not knowing how much health you have left and all that, that would be... have to constantly look at your Pip-Boy to see how much health you have. That would be... yeah, no. It will look good, though, when you're broadcasting. No, the HUD isn't in the way and all that. Alright, so that's ticket excavations up ahead.
Sorry I'm not better company. I hope I'll be better soon.
Wow, this guy is still sick. He ate Long Neck Wachowski's pot of meat. Poor guy. I can't imagine why he would be sick after eating that. It's the best meat in the Commonwealth. Feels weird being back in Concord. Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm not. Yes, I am. You know, I don't know this area by heart. I've played the game so little that I still get confused with directions sometimes. I'm being sarcastic a little bit, but not so much. Sometimes I do get confused about where I need to go. My fusion core is almost empty. Yeah, this Gauss rifle looks pretty good though with the power armor, because when you're carrying it, or you know, walking around with it, or you know, it looks super ridiculous when you have no power armor. It's way too big and way too long. It does weigh a ton though, to be honest. You know, it's still 23.5 pounds. So there are lighter guns in the game than this one, but yeah, this one is. You see, I've ever since I got it at the castle, it's the only weapon I've been using. I did use Deliver also a lot, but yeah, this gun. Love this gun so much. Where am I going? That's Adinati Farm. So I need to go this way. And I don't think I have any suits of power armor apart from the original T-45 that you can pick up at the on top of the Museum of Freedom. So I guess I'll have to build a separate power armor station to store it. I can always try and fit it into my my factory there. I don't think I have much space left though for that. Alright, let's see. Did I store any purified water in here? I feel like I did. Yeah, good. Let's grab all of that. I can store the ammo though. The T60 jetpack I'll store in the I can store that. Guess I can store the shipment of ballistic fiber. I don't need to carry it with me really. Iguana on a stick, don't care. Can I cook this gorilla meat? Let me just exit the power armor for a bit. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can cook the gorilla sit meat.
It is hard to determine what, so the surface is more or less.
Which kind of is comforting in a way, because that would be, well, most of the food in this game is kind of disgusting, let's be honest, but yeah, jet, mentats, radx, right away. I don't need the quantum anymore. Yeah, so it's basically, well, it makes sense really that it doesn't have rads, but yeah, very little benefits whatsoever. So we'll store that there. Let me store some of the miscellaneous items that I have. Kiri's gabbing there. Okay, so Captain Dunleavy, caravan details, Corsair chip data, Covenant reminder, electromagnetic blah blah. Also, I have the luck bobblehead and the strength bobblehead to store all of these Milas that I don't need. Mass fusion executive ID I will keep on me. PAM decryption program, don't need that. Priority kill orders, I don't know what's that about. Recall codes, I'll keep one of those. No, still can't store these stupid items. They're stuck in my inventory forever. Vault-Tec prototypes. Oh, those are the stuff that I got from Vault 88. Can't remove them from my inventory either. Alright, good enough. Let me just go store these magazines. I think I've built enough shelves for them. I may need to build another one. Yeah, I built the extra one here because this one only had one spot remaining. Let's start with the bobbleheads. So I have 2 spots remaining. So that's for the strength and the luck bobblehead. I got luck and then I got strength, the last one, over in mass fusion. So there, completed. Magazines. No, I need to take all of those. Take all of them, really. Okay. And then here comes the fun part. So I should have 14 of those. I think there's 9 of those. Okay. Starting with Islander's Almanac. Okay. I don't know what those priority kill orders are. Oh, that's probably the list of... oh no, I remember. It's the people I need to kill, I think. I needed to kill in the railroad. Okay, Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. Yep, maxed out there, and the rest are going to be in here. Wasteland Survival Guide. And that's it. Collection complete. Hooray! I probably have some fusion cores in here. I can probably bring a couple with me. Like this spent one, and oh wow, I have 34. Let's bring 5 more.
And institutes of learning. Surely they are out there still.
Where are you, Curie? I can hear your voice, but I don't know where you are. Oh, there you are.
Do you need something, monsieur?
How are you doing?
I must confess, I am missing you. I hope you've come so we can travel again together. Hint, hint.
No, not for now. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're good. Let's hop back into my power armor here. I have a power armor station here that has my 245. Yeah. So I would need to have another one in here. The problem is I don't really have much space left. Could always get rid of the TV, but I kind of like it. I suppose I could set one up right in the back here or something, or on the side. Let's go with crafting. Is this all floaty? Yeah, it is kind of floaty. Here is going to be less floaty, I think. Yeah. Makes sense here. Does it need repairs? Yeah, a little bit. Actually, just one of my arms. The rest is fine. Alright. And, oh yeah, I wanted to check the paint mods. I don't think I can paint that one. Right. Oh yes, I can just change it to... Oh, BOS Sentinel paint! Wow, okay, let's do that. Okay. I did it for the left arm. Let's do it for the right arm. Let's do it for this. Okay, and the helmet. Is it any different? Doesn't feel different. Let me just have a good look. Well, I guess. Is it just this that changes? I think it's just this on the arm that changes. The rest looks very similar. Anyways, I want to see what options there are for this model. I know this one is much more customizable. And when I say that, I mean not at all. You can't apply paint on the T-45. Wow, okay. Whatevs. Is there a fusion core? Yeah. For a moment there, it almost seemed like I had a fusion core. Alright, so next time I stream, I will be doing the Loose End quest, which involves killing Virgil. So, yeah. And then that will be the last episode for this playthrough. So, yeah, probably later tonight or maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Anyways, catch you later. Bye.